Raise your awareness. Hello. I just playing. What kind of playing? But I just thought it was funny. You know me. I'm so funny. Yeah. So funny. Cheers, my friends. Yoni came back. So that's cool. Yoni is here. I guess the mom realized she can't keep Yoni from me. What? 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 Eating my last star fruit, and the tree is done. Well, I have 2 more. I have 2 more star fruit, but I need to cover that some with my cocoa. Which means, if you think about it, all of that sunship energy is going into the back of my cocoa. Like Einstein. Or not Einstein, sorry. Frankenstein. I knew there was a Stein in there. My daughter comes tomorrow. I'm excited because, first of all, I like my daughter. And second of all, we're going back to the beach. I like the beach. Snorkeling at the beach with the fishes is one of my favorite things to do. I love it up here. What am I going to do? I'm leaving soon. And I really love it up here. I love watching the birds eat the bananas off the tree. I love getting coconuts. I love eating star fruit. I love the second batch of mangoes. That the mangoes, when I got here, mango season had just ended. And I was like, what? No. And then guess what happened? I mean, granted, yeah, we're going to say that it was the heat, but in my little mente, I'm going to say it was my manifestation because everything is always working out for me. And what I desire is what I receive because I am in alignment with source energy. So magic, the tree produced more mangoes just for little old me. How much more, right? If God takes care of the birds, how much more will he take care of his son? This is real stuff, man. This is a real journey. Alignment to source is all that is required. True alignment, though, not fake alignment. Y'all be fake aligning. Yes, you do. Look, mucho fibers. It's okay, though. I mean, how crazy is that? Isn't that crazy? Don't you think that? That's crazy. Crazy cool, crazy amazing. Because I'm just living my best life. And I'm here to mirror that availability because it's available for everybody. Everybody is meant to be living their best life. Welcome into the chat. Hello. Say hello. Let's canoodle. We're all meant to have a good life, but we have been programmed otherwise. They teach Jesus wrong. And on purpose. Religion is part of the programming. And they have, listen, the Bible itself says that if Jesus was the end, why would another one have to come? You see that? In clouds, look in Hebrews, they use the word cloud as a crowd of people, which is the ancient meaning of cloud. And when was the Bible created? In ancient times. It's all right there for us to see. But the sophists, the people, the high principalities in dark places, right? Or the dark principalities in high places, as I meant to say. They know what they're doing. You guys have been duped. I have been duped, but I no longer am duped. Like that. Amazing grace, right? We once were lost and now we're found. Are you found? Is your life freaking amazing? If your life, hello, Kendall, if your life is amazing, then you are aligned with source. If your life still has some crappity craps in it, then y'all got some more learning to do. It's okay. And believe me, guys, no, I was very much asleep. Okay. Very much asleep. I would hurt people. I caused drama on purpose. I was drama. I slept with many men that I shouldn't have slept with. Lots of kids. Just stop. We're all doing the best we can in the space that we're given, the person that we're given, the avatar that we're given. But the key is to go inside, access the heart of all hearts, and release yourself from the, oh, it's got to be this way. Oh, it's got to be this way. No, you are an individual, my dear. How are you learning? How are you walking back to source? Because you can't do it with other people, because we are individuals. It's quite interesting. But complete alignment with source is listening to the teachings that Jesus gave us, and Buddha and Muhammad and all of the enlightened beings who came, Moses and Ezekiel. And there's so many, you guys. And then we're like, oh, Jesus came because all these prophets came and were born normally, had a normal life, did normal things, and then God spoke to them. And then those people spoke to the people, and the people didn't believe them, right? So God sent a supreme being without father, without mother. Well, yes, with father, with mother. It's just ridiculous, you guys. You got to go deeper. That one's not good. That one has a little fermentation in it already. We won't eat that one. Anywho, people are only going to learn when they want to learn, and that's okay. It doesn't matter. Because we're all on this journey back to source. And it really doesn't matter to me what you believe or how you believe it. I'm just here to love you. And that's what I do. I love you. I love you because for some reason we have forgotten how to love ourselves. So I will love you. So you could be like, oh yeah, I do love myself, because you to love yourself. It's important. On the farm, my dad has a mango tree. I kid you not, mangoes the size of my head. I'll be eating a papaya next. When I get home to Washington, my body goes, glitch, because it's like, where's all the fruit you've been eating, lady? Because Washington doesn't have much. Okay, that's not really going to work out for me. I'm just going to go ahead and peel that off of there. Oh, I got it on my face. Washington doesn't have much fruit. I mean, they have cold weather fruit, right? Apples, pears. Right now, I have a massive amounts of plums at home, and I wish I was home. And in a couple weeks, I'm going to have figs, a lot of figs. I love to freeze my figs and put them in my smoothies. After I eat a whole bunch, of course. I'm not going to do that. That is going to get all up in my teeth. Enjoy the sun, because I'm going to go wash my hands. I'll be right back. Maybe I get my drum, too. See the sun? It's crazy. Take that code energy, you guys. Look at the little rainbow fractals. Stop it. Ugh. I don't like the fibers at all. I don't like the fibers so much that I don't even think I'll eat mangoes much anymore. Oh, Cujo, you came back, my buddy. Hi, you want a bully? Oh my Stop. Let me get it on my Me. Okay, stay. Stay. Hold on, my dog has a tick. No, is that it? Boy, you're so stinky though. Blech. I can't do it because you're so stinky. Just lay down. But clean your nose up. So sweet. All right. I don't know why I didn't bring my bowl back in. I should have brought my bowl back in, but I didn't. Oh well. I got this new thing. I'm not very good with it yet, but I got it anyways. I'm glad the sun went back behind the thing, but look. I'll have to learn how to use it because I don't yet. But it's fun. It took me like 2 hours to tune it. Not really, like an hour, but still it felt like 2 hours. With that pickle. Who knows? I just really like music, even though I don't really know how to play too much, but I think that as you, right? Like you just learn and you continue and you try, right? We're here to learn. We're here to learn so much. That's what we are. We're fractals of God experiencing your experience. What is your experience? How can you experience your experience to the highest potential? Play. It's fun. Have fun. Do things that you wouldn't do in a normal day. Go jump off a place and jump into the water. I'm not going to tell you to jump off a bridge into the water. That's not what it is. I was going to say that, but that's not what I meant because then I envisioned it and then I was like, that's probably not a good idea. But something that you haven't done before. You know what I mean? Like a few years ago, we came to Aguadilla, Puerto Rico, and we stayed in Aguadilla, and I jumped off of the pier. It was so scary, but I did it because I wanted to, and because I was like, F fear. Fear holds us back. And for what? Now, I probably will never jump off it again because why? I don't need to. I did it 2 times. I'm cool. But I did it. Like, just like learning new instruments, learning new things, expanding your mind, hitting the like button for some random live. All those things. They're amazing things. But like I tell you, there are very few humans on this planet who are ready to access their Godhead. There is a process for all of us. And we're all on this like timeline, ascension timeline thing. It's very make-believe, but it's like a thing. And, they have it's a huge timeline. It contains 8 billion people. And we individually, one by one, are going to go through the gates of ascension. One by one, 8 billion people. It's going to take a hot minute, yeah? I'm not 100% there, but I'm pretty damn close. And I love it because all there is love. All there is flow. All there is communication, fun things, glorious moments. I am always taken care of by the Father of lights, and I am a light. So are you. So are you a light. And John, it's so funny because religion always takes the Bible and then it takes like one piece and it excuse my language, it beats it to death. Literally, like they beat Jesus to death. In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was God, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God, and everything was created that wasn't created was God. And then it said, the life of God is the light of man. How can we read that and not get that part out of it? Or the part that says, when you put Jesus on the cross, you sacrifice him afresh. He has already sacrificed. If y'all can't understand what he tried to teach you, then he tells you, how long must I suffer you, wretched people who cannot see even though they have eyes? Hello, let me get a hallelujah. Hello, Andreas. How are you today, my friend? Are you going to communicate today? You know how I like when you communicate. How do we feel about the thing that happened in Nepal, man? That's appalling. That's bad joke. No, for real though. So much love to the catastrophic things going on in the world and the catastrophic things that are coming. This isn't done yet. This is going to keep going until people understand that they are the ones ultimately creating the crappy crap outside. As within, so without. As above, so below. Everything is in the shadow of the heavens, correct? Stop messing around, humans. Align yourself. Change the world. Anyways, this world ain't nothing. You're only going to change the world for yourself, as I have changed the world for myself. I don't see chaos. I don't see sadness. I don't see anger. Hi, Gekito. I don't see any of those things because I am the creator of my existence. Oh, he's eating ants. See, God showed me that. Because there's a little gecko in my room. And I'm like, bro, if you don't let me get you out of my room, you are going to die. So whenever I see him, I spray him with water because geckos like to be moist, right? And then today I was in my drawers and the gecko comes out and he's like, hello. And I'm like, hello, gecko. And I'm like, bro, what are you going to eat? I need to find something to give you to eat. And then the little gecko comes right here and he eats ants. Okay, well, there are not spider ants, but sugar ants in my room, which I'm not really liking, but I think they're teaching me something. I think the sugar ants are teaching me something because I have really, really, really sensitive, superficial skin. And when I say really, I mean, it's freaking ridiculous. I can feel a hair like on the small of my back. It's intense. So maybe I will manifest that the gecko eats the little sugar ants. Now, I wonder if the sugar ants are too small. I don't know. I'm not going to create that. I'm going to create that they are big enough. Life is good. Yes. The Holy Spirit. It's a real thing. I trust, man. I'm going to remove even the thought of you must have faith in your life. Like, I am that faith. My intentions, my thought process, sometimes a little little blurps of poop come into my head and I'm like, bro, pew. Because no, to be aligned with the Holy Ghost is to be completely aligned with Source, joyous in all moments. So if somebody says that they're full of the Holy Ghost, test the spirit, man. God will show you. And I mean God as in Source, not God as in religion. You are so loved. I am so loved. We are so loved. It's glorious, huh? Glorious. You are glorious. To teach the younger children the information that is being taught to I think it's going to be game changer. If children could understand that there's not competition, there's just love. You know what I mean? And everybody has strengths and weaknesses, and it's all good. And you are neither here nor there, either which way. We're just here. We're existing. We're experimenting. We're experiencing this existence. How do you experience life? I read the book of Hebrews yesterday, did a big old study on it. Maybe I should read you what I got out of Hebrews. Don't fall. Because I did a big study on Hebrews. Because it's my and our access to the higher powers. Okay? Now, Jesus never meant for us to be like, oh. What Jesus meant was his teachings will give you the access to eternal life. But you have to follow him. As in, do what he does, what he did. He's not some person to put on a shelf and be like, oh, this person was really amazing. No, be that person. Follow him. It's inside of you. You can access it if you want to, but you have to choose it, right? Many are called, but few are chosen. Why? Because you have to do things. You have to align yourself. You have to stop lying. You have to stop being a jerkosaurus. You got to do these things. And the biggest thing that us humans do is we lie to ourselves. We lie to ourselves. Why? Why would we lie to ourselves? Maybe I'll publish this book when I'm done with it. Maybe I'll publish all my books when I'm done with it. Because these are like, look at like right here, I say carbon, human life. Do you remember the mark of the beast, 666, right? Religion like completely like demonizes it. Stop it. In the Bible itself, it says that 666 is the mark of man. Man. It doesn't say it's the mark of the devil. See how they're programming us? They're programming us to create a reality that benefits them. Because when we are asleep, when we are stuck in our tombs, we have nothing to do but to appease them. I do not consent to that storyline anymore. I am a sovereign being, and I see all my fellow humans, brothers and sisters, one and the same as sovereign beings, exactly like me, if not more. What's the point? There's no point. So humans are made out of carbon, right? Which is 6 protons, 6 neutrons, and 6 electrons. 666, mark of man. What the I'm so tired of it, and I need people to see. I don't need people to see. I request people to see, and if they do, then cool. If they don't, then guess what? I'll just continue living my best life, and y'all can suffer, because you can only lead a horse to water. I cannot make you drink of the living waters. I could just show you that you are the living waters. If you don't choose to drink of it yourself, you shall thirst more forever until you personally, individually make the choice to start following the teachings of God, not the teachings of man, not religion, the teachings of God. Okay, read the book of James, read the book of Hebrews, read the gospel, read Ezra, read Ezekiel, read, you guys, it's all there. You are the temple of the living God, but you have to choose it. You have to choose it. Okay, where is Hebrews? You have to choose it. And if you don't choose it, it's not going to be given to you. God, just read your Bibles, man. Or read whatever Bible it is you choose to read. It doesn't matter. You do not have to read the Holy Bible to understand that you are a sovereign being, that the living God lives inside of you. You can read the Bhagavad Gita. You could read the Quran. You can read the Kabbalah. You can read the Torah. You can read the Zohar. You can read all of these things. Hi, my friend. Are you going to eat some bananas? There's two. I've been manifesting this. It's okay, my friends. I'm not going to hurt you. You guys know better. Oh, come on, my loves. Oh, don't go away. Oh, fudge. Come back. Baby, come back. How amazing was that, you guys? I don't know if you guys got to see that, but what a blessing. I'm telling you, my dad says, when I first got here, he's like, oh, the birds are gone because the cats eat them, da-da-da-da. Well, I love birds. Okay, there was 3. They are scientifically proven to lower your cortisol, like relaxation. Okay, and so I was like, you know what? Stop it. So as soon as I got here, I started manifesting massive amounts of birds because why not? I'm creating my reality. Okay, 3 of those bright orange and black birds all together. I'll take it. The other day I had 7 butterflies. Stop it. Thank you. Thank you. You know what else I started doing? I seen this video. Remember that every single cell, right? That song that went through every single cell inside my body. Every single cell is protected by God. And I was like, ooh, that feels delicious. So then I even, every single cell inside my body, every single cell is God. Because it's true. You have the universe inside of you, 8 billion little universes inside of you. That's creator. That's God. That's what you are. Why is this hard for people to understand? It almost brings me to tears. I cry a decent amount over my fellow humans, which is stupid because we're all just learning, right? We're all just learning and growing. Anyways, I was going to show you my notes on, but I can't find it. So I think maybe I will. Maybe I will. Embrace your power, for it is who you are. Source came in and said, pray for more workers because the message must be planted by many for the inner desire of wisdom, true philosophia, for planting of the seeds, revelation. Mainly I am for planting and watering the seeds for the next wave of ascension. So assistance like teaching, like a school, manifestation through a virtual platform with a completely open heart, I accept and water these seeds. This is the kind of stuff I write in my little journal here, my little journal. And it's all across the board. I learn new, it's intense. But where, I have Ezra. Ezra's a good one too. Job's a good one. It's getting hot. Psalm 81. Sing aloud unto God our strength. Make a joyful noise unto the God of Jacob. Take a psalm and bring hither the timbrel, the pleasant harp with the psaltery. Blow up the trumpet in the new moon. Interesting. In the time appointed on our solemn feast day, for this was a statute for Israel and a law of the God of Jacob. This he ordained in Joseph for a testimony when he went out through the land of Egypt, where I heard a language that I understood not. right? Like your light language. Have you ever spoken in your light language? It's interesting because it's different. It's different. Hear, O my people, and I will testify unto you, O Israel, if you will hearken unto me. There shall no strange God be in thee. No strange God can be in you because you are a child of the Most High. I ate a mango. Now I have a string. And you know how Jesus says, my burden is light? I feel that. I feel that, brother Jesus. I feel that. Hear, O my people, and I will testify unto thee, O Israel, if you will hearken unto me, there shall no strange God be with you, be in you, neither shall you worship any strange God. I am the Lord your God, which brought you. And then I stopped. I am love, how to love. There's just so much things. Dharma, fundamental law of reality, the way things actually are, beneath the ego. Dharma is my right action in the world, living in total alignment with my highest truth, my sole purpose. Nalhak, I am the truth. I am the creator. That's what I think Mansour al-Hajj said to the people when they were going to kill them. Because let's just be honest, the darkness always tries and does mostly kill the people of light. I do not consent to that story anymore. I don't wish to be killed. But if I do get killed, oh well, this world is not mine. This world is not mine. Archaeologists, I can't say it. Archaeologists, there you go, in China found advanced stone tools from 146,000 years ago during the brutal ice age. How did they have advanced tools back then? I am a cosmic peer. The Bible, basic instructions before leaving Earth. Grace must contain boundaries. Do you hear that? We must trust our own Atman. We're reading from Lindsay's journal today. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. John 4:10. If you knewest the gift of God, and who it is that saith to thee, give me to drink, you would have asked him, and he would have given you the living water. Can you understand that? Hello, Roshan. How are you, my friend? I am doing delightful, right? Super delightful. It's a glorious day. It's a great day to be alive. For God is not the author of confusion, but of peace, as in all the churches of the saints. Saints, people who are in alignment, are the temple of God. You are the temple of God, irregardless of what you are doing. But a lot of us humans are in defilement of the temple of God. But in time, we will learn. We will learn. How are you, Rashawn? Are you doing good? Yes. Yet not I, but the grace of God which is with me. Is this him? Oh, he no longer is. Okay. I put in my little tidbits in there too. So, awake to righteousness and sin not. For some not have the knowledge of God. I speak this to your shame. We are. All gifts come from the Spirit. Manifestation of the Spirit is given to every man. No, like this. hate it when he barks. I guess I won't use the word hate, but I don't like it when he barks. It's obnoxious and loud. Given to every man to profit with. And here are some of the gifts of spirit. Words of wisdom, word of knowledge, faith, gifts of healing, working of miracles, prophecy, discerning of spirits, diverse kinds of tongues. Okay? Can you stop it? Stop. No more. There's nothing to bark at. You old. Just lay down and relax. No more. No. No barking. He's probably going to bark again. Diverse kinds of tongues, and then interpretation of tongues. Christ is one and has many members, and all the members of that one body, being many, are one body. We are one. Anywho, I swear, I really do feel like Jesus for real. Like, people can't understand. For the preaching of the cross is to them that perish foolishness. See that? If you're preaching the cross and you're still perishing, it's foolish for you. Why? Because you're doing it amiss. That's not what was meant to happen. I hear you, friend. Oh, he's pecking. Peck, 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 peck. Peck, 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 peck. But unto us which are saved, right? When you're saved, when you're in alignment, when you're conscious of your actions and your reactions and what you're doing and what you're not doing, right? That is the power of God. Hi, Corey. How are you today, my friend? You going swimming? I would love to have a swimming pool up here because it's hot. Whatsoever things were written aforetime, which means whatever you read that from a long time ago, they were written for us to learn from, not for us to be like, oh yeah, that's the word of God, and then go live your life like without it. No, it's like a cheat code. Do you remember back in the day when we had like Nintendos and you bought those books that had all the cheat codes in them? That's what the Bible is. It's a cheat code, my friends. Start using it. Listen to this. How about this? Listen to this. For the Jews require a sign, and the Greeks require wisdom. We preach Christ crucified, for the Jews a stumbling block. Can you understand that? Pureness of heart is required to attain Christ consciousness. Pureness. And unto the Greeks foolishness, but of them to the which are called, both the Jews and the Greeks, Christ the power of God and the wisdom to follow his teachings, to understand, oh, he was like teaching us what to do. Not that we should like, oh, God, how amazing. Yeah, you do it for me. I'll just do this. No, live that life of righteousness. Corey says, been dealing with my dad. He's been on life support. He's with a self-proclaimed witch, but that hoe dumb to be a witch. Corey. Are you saying that the sins of this so-called witch are trickling into your father's domain? We all must choose the light, correct, brother? I was talking to Jack the other day, my son, and he said, "You're a witch, Mommy." I said, "Okay." I said, "Make sure that when you say that, I'm a white witch." He's like, "What's a white witch?" I said, "A good witch, a witch that does good only." He said, "Isn't that all there is?" Bless his little heart. He already knows. Oh, well, Corey, then you can kind of almost have to wash your hands from it. Almost. There's this really interesting thing that I've been noticing lately. People. humans walking around in their skins. Now remember, it's not Lindsey that is doing these things. It's the Father within me, right? The Christ inside of I. But I can see, and I could almost give them complete healing if they consented to it. You know? Because it's like people pick up these like veils, these vestibules, these, you know, oh yeah, I'm gonna wear this. This one's where and I don't consent. This one's where my brain is failing me. My memory is horrible. I'm gonna wear that one. Yeah. And this one is where, oh, I need glasses and I can't see anymore. I'm gonna put that one on too. It's like, bros, take it off. I have, but it isn't easy. Well, what are you gonna do, Corey? Have you told him everything that you need to tell him? Because as he passes, which is going to happen soon, it can't. I hope that you see that as he passes, there's going to be some situations that he's going to try to hand to you, burdens, and you can't take them, which means you have to heal completely. It's better to heal completely when he's still alive. So you should probably figure that out, my friend. I love you. You got this. I got a heart. I don't really know how to play it, but I got, what are you trying to bite? There's nothing right there. You're really getting old, sir. You know who I haven't seen for a long time is Glorious Stella. I'm going to have to manifest that you come in, Glorious. That says, yeah, but I must protect my own energy. Oh, yeah. 100%, Corey. Yes. Yes, fist bump. But, I don't know why I have that on that finger. But you also have to remember that you can't pick up the burdens of the Father, your earthly father. Don't do it, Corey. It'll stick with you. Don't do it. I'm telling you. Like today, my dad comes in, right? He's still picking coffee. And I'm like, no, I'm good. I don't want to pick coffee anymore. And he comes up today and I was doing yoga and I was like, how you doing? You doing good? Da, 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 da. He goes, yeah. And then when he got ready to go back out, I said, all right. I said, have fun. I said, I'm with you spiritually. He said, yeah. I felt you down there when I was on the farm when you were meditating. And I said, you should be with your dad picking coffee. And I just thought in my head, should. What an interesting word, should. How does anybody know what I should be doing when I am doing what I am meant to be doing? Do you dig what I'm saying? It's kind of interesting. So just don't pick it up. Don't pick it up. I march to the beat of my own drum, as we all should, my friend, as we all should. So much love to you, Corey. Have you had any pretty amazing epiphanies lately? Or has been the earthly world kind of shrouding you? Welcome in. Glorious Stella, is that you? I'm calling to you like a long lost friend. I love you. It's important for us to understand that we are in the beginning stages of a new way of being, a new world that's happening. And if you want to be a part of it, just start acknowledging your higher self because it wants to lead you. It's sitting there waiting in the background saying, just ask and we'll help you. You know what I mean? Remember wrestling back in the day? Tag team wrestling, right? And it's like, you just have to touch my hand. That's what our spirit team is saying. That's what source energy God is saying. Yesterday, okay, so listen to this. Yesterday I went to town, and on the way up, I stopped at the lake. Well, there was two people at the lake, a group, two people, lovers, right? I love lovers. They're so much fun. And that's it. And so I went down to the water. I started tapping in. The wind started blowing, and I started doing yoga. Then the wind started blowing more. And then the thunder came, and the lightning. And a storm came through while I was doing yoga on this pedestal. And I just was singing audibly out to the Lord. And at first I was like, I don't want to do this. And God's like, girl, there is two people here. You are fine. Just do it. I'm like, I don't want to. They're going to think I'm weird. But I did it anyways. And so I'm doing some yoga poses and such, and singing out to the Lord and connecting myself with the trees and stuff that are around and that kind of a thing. And a big thunder crashed. And I looked up and I was like, well, hello, Zeus. Right? Just not even thinking, oh, hello, Zeus. And then I thought, and then a message came into my mind. It said, throughout time, humans feel the need that they have to give a name to everything, i.e. Zeus, God. Those are man-given names. And the source said, I am he who cannot, no, not he, I am it, because it's male, female, it's both genders, obviously, it has to be. I am it that cannot be named. And then I was like, okay, well, if that's what I am, then I am it that cannot be named as well. And then it reminded me of what that person said a couple days ago that I found that was freaking epiphanitic. Where he said, without your senses, you cease to exist. And then I was like, hallelujah. And then a whole wave of like ascension juice, I don't even know what to call it, just came through me and said, exactly. Well, no one can, because I don't think it is a name. It's the one that cannot be named, because we are humans in this fleshly form, right? Corey says, I just know that in life, we are all consciousness viewing the same world through a different set of lenses, yet we each walk a path unique to themselves. 100%. Names are superficial. 100%. And that's all there is. And I've been boggling in my mind, Corey, with tears and all. Why is it hard? Excuse me, I gotta fart. Excuse me. Why is it hard for people to see that, to know that, to understand that, to grasp that? Hi, Henry. I'm glad you came in for the fartalopagus. Why is it hard for others, for humans, my fellow humans, to understand that bananas are starting to fall, that source energy is inside of you, and total alignment allows complete flow of the no named, It's beautiful. It's only for the seeker. Yeah, many are called, but few are chosen. I understand that. So do you think, Corey, that the people who choose not to see are just going to pass away? I mean, obviously, eventually they're going to pass away anyways, but what's your truth based on that? Or do you think it'll be some like catastrophic event that will just take out all of the majority of the non-believers? It's really interesting. I don't know. And maybe it's not for me to know, And I'm okay with that too, because I can just live in my own exciting stuff. I did not move to Puerto Rico yet, but I will be moving to Puerto Rico very soon. If that's what's in alignment, is cool. It's all good. We're actually in the motions of doing it. I'm actually meeting with the person today to drop the plans. I'm excited. So maybe within a year. But I have been here a while. I've been here a month and a half. I love it. I love it here. This is my, how could you not love it? I mean, look what I look at all day, every day. Boop. Like, how could you not love this? Corey says, it's never about the games we play in society, but about the genuineness of life lived authentically. I love that, Corey. And I love you, my friend. I love us all. You know, we're all just doing such a good job. No matter what we're in, we're doing a good job. It's just, you know me. I keep telling myself, let patience have its good work. Right? I just keep telling myself that. Let patience have its good work. Because I'm like, now. Oh, and I learned this really cool thing today. I even wrote a little, I'm not even trying to find it in my book. Anyways, you know how I always talk about the timeline, right? And we're 8 billion souls walking back to source, and that we all go through individually through the gates, la 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 la. Well, I was listening to a person, and they said sometimes when we're really tapped into source, right, and we have that early access, right, then we can ascend. So say this is the timeline, right, and say I'm right here, right, and so I get, okay, I'm going to do it over here, so it's like, say I'm right here, this is a timeline right here, and say I'm right here, and I get some sort of lesson or, you know, like situation that is meant for ascension, because that's all that we're, trials and tribulations, they're meant for ascension, okay? Hey, Corey, you're funny. I could. And so then if you're tuned in, tapped in, you know, in a complete alignment, communication with source, then you jump, boop, ahead, right? Well, this in the middle from where you were to where you jumped to, it's still linear time. You're still on this mother trucking planet, okay? So you have to wait. You know how sometimes you sit and you're like, okay, what now? Patience. Let patience have her good work, right? Because I have to sit in that little space of time allotted to learn that lesson for ascension until I get to this point where my next level of ascension is. Now, either I can use the time allotted to learn that lesson, or I can tap into source and boop, jump again. But I have to understand that when I jump again, sure, I sit in that higher ascended state, but I still have to wait that time, that timeline. That blew my mind. I was like, oh, that makes total sense. Because so much of my life I spend like, I feel like I'm not doing nothing, y'all. God, what am I supposed to be doing? Speak, Lord. Your servant listens. And I'm just sitting here. I'm just sitting here meditating and, you know, making my room epically amazing, buying a harp and trying to learn how to play. So here's the thing about coffee beans. My dad's coffee beans are raw coffee beans. They're not coffee beans as in put them in your coffee pot and use them. They come in a thing called a cherry something. Watch, I show you. There's a couple down there. See those right there? Those are little coffee beans. The red ones are super delicious. I like to bite them, eat them, and put them in my mouth and suck off all the juices because there's a little bean on the inside. There's actually 2 beans on the inside. And so after we pick these and we send them to the coffee place, like the coffee processor, and they pull them and roast them and then sell them to whoever wants to buy coffee from Puerto Rico. So people all around the world could be drinking coffee from my dad's farm, but we'll never know, right? So it's cool. And on the 2 acres that I'll be putting my house on, there ain't gonna be much coffee because coffee is not for me. I don't mind it. It's beautiful and I'm okay with it. Like I'll keep a few of the trees just because I really like the beans, and the beans are really, 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 really good for you. Like when I say really good for you, think hands down, like good for you. Like, wow. Time and space are only part of the physical world. Exactly. Spirituality, we are all outside of time and space. Physically, we are bound by the flesh. Exactly. But beyond is the realm of absolute, as above, so below. Yes. And that's exactly like the aha moment that I had today. And I was like, oh, that totally makes sense in my life. Oh, look at the baby and mommy sleeping together. I really love, you guys. It's quite interesting. Well, maybe I should go. I already did yoga. I haven't meditated yet, though, so maybe I meditate. Here's the thing that's happening with me with meditation. Maybe you can resonate. Is I've been meditating, right? I'll meditate. And hold on, I'm going to move positions here. All right. You got to wear sandals all the time up here because we do not want ant bites. Okay. I'm going to sit in the hammock. I don't need this anymore because that bright sun is gone. What was I even going to say? I don't remember what I was going to say. Oh, meditation. So here's the thing now with meditation is that I'll step into meditation, right? Like I'll sit down to meditate and get all in there and do whatever. And I meditate. A lot of the times though, I don't tap in as deep as I usually do. And then I'm told that you live like your whole life in meditation. Like especially up here, right? Like I'm in alignment. Meditation is used to remain in alignment, right? Like, so say we have everyday life and we got to go do this, this, and this. Well, meditation is used to bring all pieces back together again after we fractalated ourselves out in the open of whatever it is we're doing. And so especially when I'm like here, or if I'm not really spending much time out in the world, I'm in active meditation all day, walking meditation. Okay, that sun is still really, really freaking hot. Why is it so hot up here, y'all? Lord have mercy. I don't know. It's crazy hot, yo. Seriously, if the heat index says it feels like 106. That's intense. Have you ever heard of the sound of the universe? I tapped into the loudest sound I've ever heard inside of complete silence. Yes, but probably not exactly what you have heard, right, Corey? Because we're all individuals having our individual experience. But yeah, the last time I did that was at the river. Not here in Washington. I was down at the river and I was just zoning out and it went confirmation wind blow. You know what I mean? It was pretty intense. Yeah, it's really intense. This is not real life, but it's so hard for humans to wrap their mind around that because we have been programmed so deeply. It's like, how can we help? I don't know. Can you stop it? I just want to leave it there, but you're not letting me. So. Yeah, it's intense. Oh, it's beautiful, right, Corey? It's beautiful. It's beautiful. You know what I've been experiencing lately? And I really like it, but I had to do it slowly with myself because one time it made me like fall. Right. And I'm not a person who enjoys like roller coasters or spinny rides, like the tire swing or the merry-go-round. No, thank you. And that's what it kind of feels like. But I've been doing this thing, experiencing this experience where everything in my body goes like mute. Right? Like mute, like I relax my entirety. And then all of a sudden this burst of like energy from like
from the root chakra, like not from, but just from the base, and it goes like that, and it goes vroom, 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 all over my whole body, and I'm like, it's really, it's beautiful. I love it here. Look at all the different shades of green. Like, how can you not love it here? Super fun, right, Corey?
We're all ascending, and I just really don't care what anybody says anymore. Look at that. Isn't that a beautiful view? The flamboyant, the tip of the mountain up there. Delicioso, baby. Yeah. Super beautiful. Oh, man. Just can't live in a better place than this.
It's so peaceful.
Especially without my kids here. I'm like, oh,
What is this I hear? Silence? I love it. But I do miss my kids too. And I miss my life. And I'm excited to get back to substituting because school's back in, right? And I can live this life there. It's just there's more to do. Which is quite interesting because all these things that we're supposed to do, feed the dog, vacuum, make dinner, clean the bathroom, blah, blah, blah. I don't really much enjoy it because it takes me away from source. So I just have to remember that as I'm doing these things, I am still that. We should never live a life that is concerned with what others think of us. We should each just authentically be ourselves. The social standards are conformity to the pattern of this world. 100%. I love talking with you, Corey. I should text you more often. Because let's just be honest. Standing in a high frequency can kind of be a lonely place. No. No. Yes. No. Yes. No. Alone. Maybe the journey. I can't imagine that the journey is alone forever. There has to be other like minds out there, and you are one of them. Because you can wrap your mind around my truth base is different than your truth base, but it's still all good, right? Right? You know that. Oh, fine. If you want to wind, because I'll enjoy the wind too. Because it really doesn't matter. It just really doesn't matter. Just make sure to love each other, you know? Love is important. Honoring, cherishing. Oh, you hear the cricket? They don't usually make sounds in the daytime. I think one of the main problems that humans have is that we're always trying to convince people of our own truth being their truth. No, this. What? We're all different, and we're going to think different, and we're going to believe different, and that is amazing. And to acknowledge that, I think that's the truth that sets us free. You are you, and I am me, and together we be we. We. No, maybe not. The loneliness is the conformity to social standards, and the truth is the freedom from the isolation of bondage. For sure. Isn't it funny that people believe that, like, The bondage that they can't see is actually a safe haven, but really, in truth, it's bondage. I think that's pretty interesting. It's only because we've been programmed. I do not consent to the programming anymore. Obviously. Because I too, my friend, walk to the beat of my own drum. Never again will I conform to the masses, even unto death. It's a lie. It's a huge lie. You are amazing in the space that you're in. And even if you're doing dark things, you're still amazing. You just don't understand yet. Forgive them, Father, they know not what they do. But once you know what you are doing, and when you become aligned with Christ consciousness, you realize certain things. You can't on purpose hurt people. You can't lie. You know, you do the will of the Father. And the will of yourself as well. But it's different because you're in alignment, right? So it's like communicated. For example, me and Michael having an open relationship. It's communicated. Rather than lying and doing all that weird stuff and causing hurt and pain and bleh. So. Yeah. Corey says, I was lonely when I was unaware of the truth, full of fear and a lack of understanding. Yeah, exactly. I am not with the light. I am free from the bondage of fear and socialized patterns. Yes. I am not with the light. What you mean, like you are the light? Yeah, it's quite interesting. And it's amazing. And it's fun. Where are you? Are you guys coming back? I hear them. Hi. I like looking for them because they're bright orange. And so like, it's hard to see them, but you can see them because they're bright orange. Right. And to be alone doesn't mean that you're lonely. Like, I'm not lonely. But I am alone. And mainly because I refuse to hang out with lower level energies. It's like, what are you even doing? Don't you see what you're creating in your existence? Yeah, that's what I thought, Corey. I got you. And, right, don't cast your pearls amongst the swine. I just can't hang out with people that don't understand that they are creating their own reality. Like, you're having a crappy day. Learn how to fix that because it is your own doing. Oh, first drop of sweat down the small of my back. Yay. Winning. Oh, look. There's a black and yellow one instead. Black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow. Instead of the orange and black. Get off of me. I love bright colored birds. It's a thing. Hey, Big Tom. Big Tom is here. He is the only male out of all of our farm cats. Any other baby that comes in that is a male, he kills them. It's not weird, but it's a thing. So all these little babies and all these little girls are his daughters that he does the hippity-dippity with and makes more babies. Cringy. Corey says, what's the point is most low level conversations. By having too many, you hand off your consent to lower level energy and then become, I can roll with that. I can make that as a belief. Yes. Right. Be careful who you hang out with. Like that kind of a thing. I got to drink a lot of water today. I can see it in my face. Michael should be texting me soon. Since it's 3-hour difference, you know. I think I could sit here and do this for hours. I love you. Meditate upon these things until Christ be manifested within you. What is Christ? Christ is an anointed one. You will be anointed the more you dive in. And remember, you are the temple. You are the church. It's not needed. I'll holler at you later, friend. Much love. See you later, Corey. Enjoy your swimming and your father. I send you much love for that. Well, I guess I'll go too. There's not much more to say. I did most of my teaching stuff in the beginning of the video, as if I need to teach. But if you're meant to see it, you'll see it. That's the cool thing about this existence is I'm just fulfilling scripture. I'm just doing what God asked me to do. And then the rest I ad-lib as Lindsey and try my best. So happy moments to you guys. Enjoy your life and have so much fun. Joy. Enjoy. That's why I use the word enjoy. Enjoy your life. Bye.